And that's what we're all looking for. A little bit of peace. Hello, Michael. How are you today? Good to see you. Hello from Milton. Michael's one of my favorite people. He knows that. He's an energetic guide. He is definitely, I think, an indigo child. I don't know if the average person would even know what that means, but I know Michael knows. Are you on your iPad again today, Michael? Okay. Oh, yeah, you've got some strange name here, too. That's right. I always go with your name, but that's not really what it is. There it is. There we go. I got you on the list if you want to pop up and say hello. I'm a bit tired. Haven't had much sleep, much over the last couple of days. Why do you think that is? There's Colin. There's a beacon of light. There he is. Good old Colin. I totally get it. You just want to stay in the comments. That's cool, buddy. I get it. I get like that. I need to recharge the battery. Do what I got to do. Colin, I invited you up as well. If you want to say hello. Mike Patton, good to see you from Nashville. Always wanted to live in Nashville. Got to be honest with you. One of my favorite artists is a guy named... Oh, there's Michael. Okay, that's quite the look, Michael.
I was know if I was in right away or not. Can you hear me good?
I can hear you good. I don't know if I'm going to put you on. We might scare people. That looks pretty wild. That looks like you might be a caveman right now.
Oh, yeah, you're looking at me pretty close. Is that better? Or is my hair just wild all over the place?
Your hair is wild. Have you ever thought of just shaving it all off, all of it? No one would even know who you are if you took all of it one day and just they wouldn't even know who you are. I think I'm getting like, say something clever, Michael.
Shit.
So, were you affected by the energies of the moon lately? Is that what you think it is? I'm trying to connect using my phone as a hotspot. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. What's wrong with your normal internet, Colin? Don't ask? Okay. A lot of people with internet connection problems. They also did a lot of updates on this, too, recently. I don't know if you've noticed, but some crazy stuff going on. I was in Randy W. Horton's thing, and we were spinning around. It kept going in circles.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I was like, gonna go around in circles. No, no. Gonna fly high like a bird up in the sky. High, high. It was different. You would have swore we were on something, but we weren't. Yeah. But we were kind of like on a merry-go-round. You know how when you get a bunch of people in, it just kept shifting and turning around and turning around and turning. Like he was doing it, but it just did it itself. I don't know. It's interesting.
Right.
So what are you currently grateful for, Michael?
Oh, I'm currently grateful for the relationship I've recently found myself in.
Oh, okay. Is it a woman?
It is a woman.
Yeah, well, you know you need to sleep to look good, right? You got to keep yourself looking good. You got to keep your game tight. Dee Dee, good morning, good afternoon.
Sleep is an object that eludes me on a daily basis.
Well, you know what? Your mental health is probably the most important thing you can have, right? Would you agree with that? Staying mentally, and then I would say after that, physically being fit. But if you're good to your body and you eat good stuff, you think good stuff. That's what I've noticed. If you drink yourself into oblivion, or enter the chemical highway, you can also go a little crazy.
Oh, man. Being a little crazy isn't that bad.
Yeah, I guess. I guess when you're young, you can do that. When you get old, you can't. Your body won't forgive you.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, definitely. I don't. I actually, I hardly actually drink at all. Like, I try not to. It's one of
Yeah,
my things.
but
But yeah, no, I don't mind. Like, I'll have a drink every so often if I'm in
yeah,
the mood for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think you like being in the current moment, right? You like being in playing in the astrofields of fun, right? You don't have to be out of your mind to do that. Kenny Charles, hello from Leeds. How are you, sir? Good to see you. With the red dot. What's that clicking sound?
I don't know. Is it my arm?
I don't know. Is it your arm? It might have been. Maybe you were hitting it with your arm. Yeah. You never know. You never know. But sleep, I'm telling you, that's the other thing too. You can get addicted, believe it or not, to a lack of sleep because that is a form of euphoria. And then the struggle to stay awake. It's weird. I've been in that one too, where it's almost like a
It,
natural high.
yeah, it's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time because I'm like, I'm able to. I think I got some sleep, but when I mean some sleep, maybe like an hour for 30 minutes of sleep, like, and then I was just back up, and I was like, "What the hell am I doing back up? Was I asleep? I don't even know."
Yeah, I think what's going on right now, though, for those who are sensitive, they're adjusting to the light codes, and we don't require a lot of sleep. But when we do get sleep, it feels like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. It's deep or cryptic. I've been having not so much lately, but for a while there, I was having really weird, repetitive dreams where I was doing tasks in my dreams. Colin, how are you doing with the connectivity part of your life? Are you are you able to come up? Colin was trying to get up here before too. Okay. Well, you're a little clearer now. I don't know what you're doing there, but were you answering people, Michael? What were you doing there?
By answering people, no, I just moved it up from.
Did you? How open are you to finding your cards and giving somebody a reading? Are you open to that? Or are you just too baked?
No, I'm not even really that high. I wish I was higher.
Can you go get your cards?
Doing
He's
that
gonna
right now.
he's gonna go get his cards. Okay. At least we'll get a reading. Maybe I'll get a reading out of it. But I've had that lately where I've had boundless energy, or I can't get up. I'm so tired, and I have to really motivate myself to get grooving, and that can be tough. That can be
I
really
think that's
tough when you're that way.
the same thing, exact same thing, actually. Kind of like
You know,
when I'm.
so I either feel like I can paint the house, right? I have so much energy. Not that I would paint the house, but
What do we got going on here?
I like this one. In every situation, try to be kind. Even when people are nasty to you, they will someday pay the price for the way they fuel the fire. These lost souls live to control everyone and everything, but many times they find no forms of peace in these actions. Choose to lead with a heart that is full of compassion and forgiveness. And those are words to live by, right? Dee Dee's saying hi to Colin. Colin's got an army. He's got an army. He is the only guy I know that I went into his
Like,
broadcast and it was all women. Every single comment was a woman.
wow.
There was not one male. It was weird. It was like he had this filter where if you were a dude, you got dropped. It was gone. So you're shuffling the cards as we speak. I feel so connected today. You know what I mean? I almost feel like being shot out of a tube. Hey, Mrs. Kendall, are you willing to come up? I think sometimes I'm a little much for Mrs. Kendall. And you know what? I can get that. I'm a little much for myself at times.
I
Yeah.
think it. I think I
And
might know.
Yeah, she's the lady from Australia. She was the one that you said everybody loves your energy. People love being around you. You have an infectious energy, and it's true. She really does. And she did this dancing broadcast where she danced for I don't know 2.5 hours or something. And I was like, just fell in love with her courage because anybody is willing to put themselves out there like that is a superstar in my books.
Why I got the devil card in reverse here.
Yeah, is that good?
Well, usually the devil card is just about seduction and stuff like that. It's not necessarily anything bad. It's just having abundance of things around you and being able to control them.
Okay, but I was just talking about Mrs. Kendall. So is there seduction there? Is that what you're saying? Hello, yes, I'm happy too. I'm just having some breakfast. So can pop in after that. No problem. If we're still here, we'll do it. You just don't know. Michael, do you have animals around you? I sense animals. Do you have a cat?
I don't have any animals around me, no.
Okay, because I feel animals around you. Isn't that weird? Like almost like spirit animals. Have you had cats in the past?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I feel like a spirit cat near you.
Okay.
And this cat is actually a little worried about you, hoping you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And anybody listening to this is going, whatever they're on, I want double. Give me double. That would be great. I'm on coffee, people. That's it. Nothing more. This is just crazy Michael, period. Look at this. Have faith. Have a little faith. Have a little faith in me. All right. So tell me what's going on with you at this moment, Michael. Are you tuning in? Can I do some of the stuff I do here? This is right here. All right, one of the sponsors here. Look at this. Fine. If you want a beautiful microphone that sounds great each and every day as you're broadcasting, look at that. That's where you go, and they're not expensive. They're somewhere between I would say $60 and $100. If you like the image that you're seeing right now, I don't have any light on because it's actually quite beautiful out right now. This is a wonderful camera. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. Some days it will. I think we got it. There we go. Yeah, it's having problems. It's too close. I think it's trying to focus on my face. There we go. Look at that. It goes, such beauty in the morning. No, it's actually in the afternoon. Okay, he's getting quiet. He gets quiet. I get a little worried. You still with us, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Sometimes I just gotta let you do your thing. You like to talk.
No shit, eh? Yeah. There's truth there. Yeah, you don't have to be psychic to figure that one out. No, he likes to toot his horn. Look at him go. Woohoo! All right, what do you got, Michael?
All right. So, our world prefers calculation and greed to a righteous inner vision. Seduction, charm, suggestion, and enchantment are at our fingertips. Their exchange. Apparently, I'm trying to say exchange. Their excess will cast us down into perversion and evil. So apparently, the words that I'm actually supposed to be reading here. Let's see where I messed up at. Enchantment and enhancement.
Mm-hmm.
So we're enhanced. So when you do enhance and exchange, those are the words that I messed up, and so I'm going to focus on that.
But you probably messed them up on purpose, right? Like I've learned that sometimes what is actually it's almost like a Freudian slip. Like you're supposed to say those words. It's almost like the card isn't exact. So the universe is, or it could be extreme fatigue in your case.
I mean, I like to go with the universe filled in the words I needed to read there. So
It's funny, my dog's snoring in the background here. She's snoring away. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Happy Valentine's Day, Michael B. and Michael H. The Eminem Show. There you go. That's from
hey,
Seeking 17. There you go.
speaking,
Yeah. We're all seeking something.
that's true. It wouldn't be nice if
Now,
we
is there stuff on the card you didn't want to share because we're on air? That's what I felt.
I mean, I don't even know who the card's for.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start blurting shit out,
Yeah.
like.
It's cool though. It's really cool. But I've lately, I don't know if anybody else feels like this in the room, but I felt like the dominoes are falling at the right pace and everything's unfolding as it should. And I even feel like within you, Michael, that you're going through this heavy part because there's a huge awakening going on within you, and your body is now digesting all the light codes. Like you're simulating all that energy, and it's a lot of energy. So you're going to have times where you have absolutely no energy, totally spent. And then other times you have almost like euphoric bouts of joy. And this is happening to people all over the world, that they're feeling alive. They're feeling completely connected to the source, almost like the way that a tree does with its roots in the ground. We're getting deeply rooted to our true essence, right? But it's an remarkable time. Some people call 2021 the revelation. 2020 was the time of change. And now everything is getting more clarity and more energy is being put behind it. So the light givers out there, like Michael H., they're going through some heavy shit to get where they got to go, because he's got to plow the field when I'm dead, because I won't be here forever. So he'll be, the weirdo on the internet talking to the young people. But we'll switch roles. That'll happen someday. Now it might take 20 years, but he'll be in my shoes. But the difference is he'll be 10 times more powerful in what he does, and he won't have any bandwidth problems then.
Yes.
The other thing a lot of people will predict is there will only be one form of faith. They'll only let us believe in one thing. So we'll have one agenda jammed. You know what I mean? And AI will be everywhere. We'll have drones everywhere, and the mundane task of the day will be done by machines, and we're starting to see that already. Anybody in the comments here, if you were able to go to Mars, let's say that you had a free trip, you didn't know that you were going to live or die, you had maybe a 20% survival chance, would you go or would you not go? And tell me why. And if you don't want to get into big details, press 1 if you'd go, press 2 if you wouldn't. I'm really curious. Anyway, please do that. Did Michael take off? You still there, Michael? Are you?
I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay.
Would I go to Mars? Yes, I would love to go to Mars. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. Because I think we're going to see stuff like that within the next 10 years. We're going to have where they're going to need people who are willing to go. Seeking 17 says yes. She says yes. Okay. And Rose, why don't you come up? Why don't you come up? I'll just have you on air and you can tell me, you can talk to me. Do you have a good mic? Do you have a phone? What do you got? We'll see. I think Michael's here, but not here. Are you here, Michael?
I don't know when you want me to talk and when you don't want.
You can talk whenever you want.
I'm just gonna,
if that's how it goes. It's called a conversation. It's an exchange of energy. You just go, "Hello, my friend. It's been a while."
Yeah, I get that.
I wish there was a way that people could feel like you do for about 20 seconds, because that'd be about what they could handle, I think. Even Michael H's secondary energy is pretty intense. Your residual. My wife said no. How do I leave her after 30 years? Yeah. See, and that would be a huge issue, right? Think about it. You'd have family members that would say no, and you'd have family members that would say, I gotta go. I would go in a heartbeat. Even if I knew I was going to die, I'd go right now. Yeah. Throw me in. I'm ready. Yeah. Now, my wife wouldn't go. Yeah. So, yeah, if we're still here in 10 minutes, sure, pop up. You never know. You never know what's going to happen on here. You never know what's going to unfold here. It's crazy. Michael, why would you go? Michael H, not Michael B.
Oh, why would
You're Michael H, by the way, just in case you forgot there.
Oh, sometimes I do forget my name.
Yes.
I'm not sure who, but no. Why would I go? I think it would just be great to find out what we can do with other planets, because we're gonna have to start with colonizing a planet, kind of like if we were colonized in the same way. You know what I mean? We're kind of like following our past roots in some way. If we were really brought here by aliens, we would really be colonizing Mars in the way that this planet was colonized.
Oh, sorry. You know what? I'm being mean to her here. I'm telling her to pop up, and I haven't even given her an invite. There might be some problem. I did in my head, but technology isn't there yet. We don't have the telepathic thing. Okay, so Rose, I did just send you a wonderful invite. You'll get an invite. Now what you have to do is go to the invite, adjust your microphone, adjust your camera if you want. If you don't want to come up, I will just have you in the background. Okay? Michael H. Michael's going, did he die? His endless words didn't stop. There she is. In all of her go. Say hello to the world with your wings in the background there. Look at that.
Hey, hello.
Hello. Do you want to be on air?
Yeah, like my background.
I like your background.
I don't care.
Well, no. I want your opinion. And Michael is flying the friendly skies. I don't know where he is. He's like, yeah, man, that guy never shuts up. I think his name's Michael B. Yeah. So, is it okay if I call you Rose? Seeking 17?
Of course.
Of course.
I'm lagging.
All right. Well, yeah, we always lag in this.
I'm lagging.
Yeah, we always lag in this a little bit. You've been up many times, right? Okay, I'm going to bring you up. Here you go. There you are.
With you.
Well, you know what it is. We've got Michael H here, and then the energy is like through the Richter scale, and all the electronics are going, what is going on? Cannot compute. Okay, Michael, you got to stop hitting stuff. So here, I'm going to...
I thought I was already up.
You are up. You're good. You weren't on the screen. That's all that was. Okay, I've got Michael because he keeps hitting his microphone. So
okay. Gotcha.
So Michael, when I ask you a question, I'll put you back on. Okay, buddy? Okay. He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing. So tell me with the Mars thing, what's going on with you? Would you go? And why would you go? Because you said one, right? Would you be willing to go to Mars?
I would love to. I would want to see it. Yes, I would love to see my alien friend, brothers and sisters. Oh yeah.
So you believe in aliens? Which ones do you believe in?
Not that I can't. I mean, okay, I'm not.
Go ahead.
What do you mean? Which ones?
Well, what is there? One type of alien do you believe in? Do you believe in do you believe in the Ebons? Do you believe in the Greys? Oh yeah, it's insane. Yeah. The insectoids, I think, is another one.
There's many different types of aliens as there are people walking on the earth.
Okay. So, and some say there are ones among us, right, that look like us. I've heard
Yeah,
that
sure.
too. There are ones that are
Mhm.
very similar us.
I
Yeah.
believe.
What's the other one? I think they're called the Nordic, where they're blonde and blue-eyed and tall and very pale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So,
Mhm.
so how long have you had these belief
I'll tell
systems?
you a good thing to for about 35 years. Well, I think I always have, but there's more of a reason why I would believe within the last 35 years.
And why is that? What was the shift in you? What
So I've
made?
seen them.
Ah, okay. Are you willing to share?
I've seen them.
No, I get that. I heard you say you've seen them, but when like
Well, um,
like through interpretations in your mind, or do you believe you saw them directly in front of
I
you?
don't know. People would believe.
Well, it
You know,
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I no,
Doesn't matter if
no. I
people
see them in my
believe.
mind's eye. I've seen
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I see them
What?
in my mind's eye.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
And
you're
you,
looking at them, but you're not. You're not. You are, but you're not. But
yeah.
you are. Mhm.
So you're a reader? Is that what you're saying? Do you have the same kind of skill sets that Michael has, Michael H?
I don't read cards. I do for myself, and I am if I do if I'm guided to do it. But then I don't read them because my guides tell me what what they are about or whatever. No,
Right.
I am I'm a multi level dimensional a conscious channel
Yes.
medium
Yes.
spiritual medium.
Yeah. Well, there's
I in
there's
other
a
words
lot of them.
I just hear see I hear see and feel. Yeah, there is
Yeah.
a whole heck of a lot of them.
Yeah. And what I like though is more and more people are coming out from the
I'm not the only
shadows.
one out there.
Yeah. Oh no, there's millions. There's millions that feel that are sensitive. I think all children have that ability. And then you just get told that you're imagining, so you stop. But I think it comes in our toolkit, especially the new children, which I call the indigos that come complete, right? They have all the light codes in them. They don't have to go through the pain that you and I went through to get our
Mhm.
abilities. Yeah. So I think we're going to
And they're
travel.
not as afraid to tell people what they experience.
Yeah, they're less worried about judgment. They're more centered within themselves in the sense, and I don't mean ego. I mean where they have that knowing that it's okay to be themselves, and that's usually something that takes lifetimes for people to get.
Hmm.
Yeah. So when is the first time that you remember seeing a entity or an ET, if you'd like to? How many years ago do you think?
Well, um, when I first had communication with them that I can remember, I was in my early teens, and I used to miss a lot of time, and it wasn't until I would meet them, but I wouldn't remember. I would just miss time when I, come back to myself, and I realized I had missed a lot of time, but nobody else noticed it. It's like I could go and be gone all day, and that's when I lived at home with my parents. I would be gone all day and come back around nighttime, and nobody even missed me. And in my household, when you're gone for a second, they miss you. Um, but nobody even noticed I was gone. Nobody
Yeah.
noticed I.
Have
It
you
was
have
like
you have you ever heard of the concept
and
of
then
time is an illusion? Have you heard that? Have you heard that concept that time is an illusion?
yeah,
and that we're the only ones that believe that in that concept. So supposedly what they can do is what we would consider to be 5 years worth of pain is really like 15 seconds or 20 seconds. So we don't know when we are missing time. But here's the thing, more and more people are admitting they've lost like 45 minutes, half an hour, don't know where they were, started here, ended up over there, that kind of thing, right? And that's more common. So I think, we're going to have full disclosure probably within 3 to 5 years, where the average person is going to be very aware that there are other entities from different. And the thing that's so, what's that?
And he said it was a $5.
I guess by talking.
Is that your son?
I'm on live.
Is that your son?
Thank you.
I love the
Yes.
picture. I love the picture behind
He
you.
just walked in.
Yeah. Yeah, I could feel love from him for you. Though I assumed that was your son. Where did you get that painting or poster or whatever that is? It's magnificent. Are they wings? Is that what it is? Or
It's all the, yeah. That's what
I love
is,
it.
wings.
It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. So what do you want to do?
My girlfriend from another state
Gave that to you, right? Yeah. It's beautiful. It really is. It kind of speaks to me, especially how it glows just above your head there. It almost looks like your third eye's opening. It's weird. Yeah. I'm hoping in the future that more and more people do come forward. I'm seeing more and more things on YouTube where people are explaining different experiences they've had. And the thing that kills me is that the experiences are so similar. So how can you have thousands of people having similar experiences and they're all delusional? Right? Are they all hallucinating almost the same thing? I doubt it. And it's like I've told my friends, is that even if 10% of what these people are saying is true, it's pretty scary. And
That's awesome.
Well, some of the black ops stuff they've had over the years, I don't think is awesome. And some of the things that people have been, because they've had
experiences are awesome.
Yeah, but they've had soldiers say that they've seen them torture entities to get information from them, and they've been able to speak to them telepathically and have incredible conversations without a word being uttered. Imagine being able to do that with a human being, never having to speak. We kind of do that when we're really emotional. People can connect on a heart level. Fat guy from out west, how are you, sir? I would love for you to come up if you would. But
I'm going to drop down because I'm breaking up really bad.
Okay, dear. Thank you. I really appreciate you sharing your story. And honestly, you look great on my screen. So thank you. It's going to be great. When you play it back, you'll see that you were fine.
Thank you.
Thank you. I really appreciate you sharing your energy with us today.
Oh, good.
That's awesome.
By the way, I got plenty of stories. Okay. Thank you for having me.
Anytime.
I've been looking forward to finally saying one-on-one. Hi.
Yeah, well, I see you almost every day in the comments.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you do. Okay, bye. How do I get out?
I helped you there. It should happen. It's it's sometimes a little slow. There you go. We got it. Fat guy from out west. I will give you an invite. Today, for some reason, folks, I seem to think that if I think it, you guys will be able to come up. I think in my head, I think I'm in Periscope. Sorry about that. I don't miss Periscope, though, and I absolutely love Haps. Haps just has so many beautiful tools to it. Fat guy from out west, I've given you a invite. Donald, how are you? Look how fast he comes up. Look at that. Just
How are you?
oh look, the planets are aligning. Here we go. One more. Two of my favorite people here. Let me get rid of my spiritual saying.
No, I love the saying. Don't get rid of
It's
it.
lovely.
There we go. Well, no, I need to see your faces though. That's good.
Okay.
Thank you. What did you love about the spiritual saying? Hi, dear. How are you? Getting some exercise?
I am. I've missed being outside past 2 days, so I really need the fresh air.
Well, I
to
think
re-energize.
Michael H, and I want to share something with you that's a little woo, and I think our friend Fat Guy can out west. What is your real name, sir? If you don't mind
Steve.
me. Steve. Steve,
Hi, Steve.
this is a little crazy what I'm going to share, but I really believe it to be true. Those that are sensitive right now are going through some form of a quickening or an awakening, and we are adjusting to new energy levels, and it is really rocking some people emotionally. So just know that you're not the only one. And on some level, I know, because I can see it from you. I know I know. And I've been through that. And it's like I'm on the high end of it right now, where I'm in the euphoria, the endless energy. I call it I could paint the house energy. I could paint the house. I could do this. I can go. And other days I'm like, oh my God. Do I have to lift my arm? Let's think about this. Now, if I go to the bathroom, that requires me to take my pants off to go pee. I don't know if I really have that kind of energy. Like, I have days like that, and other days are like, I should do a broadcast. I should do this. I should do that. I should clean the floor. Yes, do it. And I can't stay centered, and I'm 4 years old, right? But it's me processing some form of energy that I'm not used to. And then there's a part of me that is like Steve, where I'm healing my old wounds. So I've been regurgitating old energies from 20 years ago, or old sins, or old battle wounds, things that I thought I had buried, and they're lurking their heads back up, and I'm kind of like, what's going on? What's going on?
I'll take a stab at what you're saying.
Yeah.
And the pandemic, very bad. We'll all agree with that.
Yeah.
The plus side to the pandemic was we were all forced to look at ourselves to a degree that none of us really wanted to, but there was nowhere else to look. We had to self-reflect. Everything was just closing in on us.
Mm-hmm.
And those of us that didn't are still suffering. They're struggling with everything. Those are beautiful birds. Wow, squirrel moment. Sorry.
Sorry, squirrel.
Shiny ball. Okay, yeah.
Sorry, squirrel.
But those are beautiful birds. But look, she's outside. Those are gorgeous. Totally
I'm one with nature. Ooh.
But do you understand what I'm saying, Michael? Like
No, I do. We're more alike than we're not, Steve. Trust me.
As horrible as it was that we didn't get to interact with people, it forced everyone to take a half a beat and say, where am I really at in the world? Yeah. And like you said, there's so much new energy floating around on the planet that people were like, wait a second, like, what is really going on?
Yeah, but it's love.
It is love.
It's love. It is such a powerful love. And what it's doing is it's making us vibrate so highly that anything that's sticking to us, even the birds are saying that it's true. Listen to the birds. Listen to they're going, the crazy man's here, run. He's bringing love vibrations, so we might blow up. Yeah, no, but that's what we're doing energetically.
Yes.
We're rejoicing. We're having that childlike spirit inside us awaken again, and that adventure in us. And when we go outside, we feel alive with possibility again. But the thing is, the relationships in our lives are being tested. because they're being tested. So they're vibrating and they're dealing with their shit. And we're dealing with our shit. And we're dealing with the old shit. That's a lot of shit. Can you guys smell that?
But it's healthy.
Yeah, well, better out than in. Is that what you're saying, Steve?
Absolutely. Better out than in. But more importantly, people are realizing that, hey, I like that person, but that person necessarily isn't the best for me. So maybe we need to put some space between us.
Yes. Yes. Old relationships are codependent relationships, especially ones where you have bad habits. We don't have to go into deep details. And the thing is too, we're rediscovering that there's a lot of stories going on that we told ourselves that aren't necessarily true anymore. They served us at one point, but they don't serve us now.
So I'll go personal for 30 seconds.
Okay.
My wife and I, we've been together for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
We have sat down and reflected more on our relationship in the last, call it 5 months.
Yeah.
Than we probably have in 30 years
since
we first met.
Yeah.
And we've realized the little nuances that we love about each other, and the things that bother each other, but yet we kept it inside because we never wanted to insult each other. But we found out it created that underlying current that people were it created that friction that was unnecessary. And it's actually come to the top to where we've been able to talk about it, deal with it in a healthy way.
The people in the comments are kind of resonating with what we're saying in this conversation. And that's what's going to happen is when you feel other people resonating or vibrating at the same level, they'll go, that's my life. That's where I am right now. I'm on that journey.
It was forced on us. And it's a great thing.
Yes. It's a deep thing. Hi, Hans. How you doing? Hans is a dear friend of mine. We all know Hans. We're sending you waves of love, Hans. He's not a real send you waves of love guy, but we're trying. We are right now, though, the world, as a collective, the sensitive souls, we're going through a purging, awakening. We're kind of like a ball of light that's cracking open, and from it is coming infinite light outward. And in that, we're spilling, and that means some of us are crying, some of us are screaming, some of us are just plain pissed off. We don't know where all this emotion's coming from. There's days we want to punch the walls and tell everyone to go F themselves, and I don't mean fabulous and furious. But it's okay. So if you're going through these things, guess what? It's common. And it's part of the quickening in 2021. It's going to get more intense. But the other thing is that when you deal with that energy, we'll call it your heart chakra, what happens is you release that and it opens avenues for new things like love, renewal, joy, bliss, abundance, healing, hope. And the most important one, forgiveness, especially of self. And that one's the toughest for me. That's the toughest one. I'm still working on that one.
I think we will be for a long time.
Yeah.
That's just amazing, Michael, because these are all the things that I have been going through, like so many people as well. So, yeah.
Share your story.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Share your story. Tell me what you're feeling right now. Because you and I talk without talking. Like, we'll look at each other and she knows I'm getting it. And then she's looking at me and, yeah.
Yeah, no, like just yesterday, like the energy was crazy. Like, I did what Michael H. said, and I got on and I did my little healing circles, but I was absolutely exhausted after it. I was exhausted, and I think it's just, like you said, there's so many different energies happening at the moment, and people feel really all over the place.
Yeah. But you're not alone, right? Will you say that with me? You're not alone. Everyone in this room, you're not alone.
No,
we're here with you. We're here with you. We're doing it together. And if we heal together, guess what? It'll be more intense.
Mm.
And that's the thing through this. We think we're some freaking weirdos that are in this by ourselves and we're imagining all this. No, this is part of a greater plan, far greater than this old guy named Michael Bathurst.
Yeah.
I am just speaking the words of the masters who are working through me, right? And there's thousands of us out there who are feeling these codes. And it's partly because we can't live the way we've been living as a collective. We can't do it. We have to ascend. We either ascend or we're going to end up in a really muck patty of, what you say earlier, better out than in. Yeah. So. My grandma used to do that when she farted, right? And I was like 3 or 4 years old and she'd fart really bad, right? And I go, Grandma, what are you doing? She goes, better out than in. And I would go, for who? And she'd go, for me.
They did keep it simple.
Yeah, and I think a lot of us too are releasing the material world more and more, and we're becoming where we want to take care of our bodies, and we're respecting our minds more, and we're respecting the people around us, to be honest. So, Steve, I think what happened before is we were taught bury it.
Oh,
put it behind the dam, right? Suck it up. Look at that. Yeah. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Let's take a moment and look at that. That is beautiful.
Yeah, no. I just thought I'd show you.
Thank you. We need that. We
lovely.
need some beauty just for a second here. I'm going to
go full screen with that.
Yeah. Look at that. That's what life's about, right? Do you see the ripples of water there? That's what we are. We're all just little droplets of water, and we're in the sea of the ocean of a potentiality, and we're all, part of whatever you want to call it, source, God's plan, whatever it is. But we're just ripples, right? And we're so easily directed. And right now the winds of change are blowing and we're awakening. And just know that you are loved and you're perfect and you're flowing just like that. Steve, how does that make you feel when we talk about this stuff? Is it a little intense?
No, no, it's real. I like the real stuff.
Yeah.
I've done enough of the
fluff.
Fakes, the fluff that I couldn't think of the word. I had a lot of other words. I've done enough of the fluff in my life to where my son accuses me of throwing too many fastballs, but I just like to throw fastballs now. No curves, no sliders, just right down the middle.
Yeah, but we got to remember, and this is important that people hear this part, is that if we've always been fixers throughout our lives, and we've always kind of put our feelings in the back, and we're suddenly now standing up for our glory or our truth, people will start to think that the cheese fell off the cracker. Like, well, I see different now.
Oh, people absolutely question, whoa, what just happened?
Yeah, I think we lost her there. I think there was too much energy for a second. It's okay. There we go. We got you now. We'll put me up too.
Whoa.
There we go. We're back. See, there you go. So,
we are back.
Yeah. You know what I did? I picked the cheese up. It had some fluff on it, and I put it back on my cracker. I'm okay. Okay. We just lost.
She's back.
She's back. Yeah. Well, she's a long way away. She's in Australia.
By the way, that's a beautiful bay.
Well, not
Yes.
me, the view.
Yeah. Well, you're beautiful too. We're all beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we're all heavenly creations in one way or another, And I think what I've learned to do in the last couple of years is I've learned to love my imperfection.
Sure, you got to love who you are.
That's right.
I hear little kids. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
There's little kids around you? Yeah.
Yeah, it's early morning school
Yeah.
time, so the
And-
kids are taking a dog for a walk before they go to school.
Yeah. Oh, and it's Monday. It's Monday there. See?
It's
We're
not-
seeing the future,
so,
Steve.
Not me.
We're seeing the state. We're in the Matrix, brother.
We are in the
Yeah,
Matrix.
it's Monday. But I was talking to the other lady about that we are the only creatures that believe in time. We are the only creatures on this planet that believe in time. They know sunlight. They know warmth.
Oh, okay.
You know, your dog does not know it's Tuesday. And has an appointment to go to the vet on Thursday. He doesn't know that.
You know what? Yeah, I've never thought about it that way.
Yeah. Your dog has no concept. He knows he loves you, right? And he
Right.
knows my dog did the weirdest thing. He's a puppy. And my wife was about a minute away and started intently looking at the door like something was going to happen. My wife came in a minute later, and I'm thinking, there's no way the dog heard her from that far away. Because we live in an apartment, right? And I'm thinking, how do they do that? That's a cool trick. That's very Chris Angel.
They do. They're so intuitive, dogs.
Oh, my poor wife.
Why?
My bread timer just went off in the other room, and she's fighting with Alexa right now.
Yeah. Well, I told you what my Alexa does. It will say hello, Barbara, in the morning. Good morning, Barbara.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, and it never does that for me. Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
scares me, but
Yeah.
it is funny at the same time.
Alexa, what does the name Steve mean?
The name Steve is a variation of Stephen, meaning crown.
In England, the name Stephen is a variant of Stephen, meaning crown. Read.
Huh. Never knew that.
Yes. You see, you're royalty, and you didn't even know it.
To far from royalty.
Yeah. Well, we are. We all have our kingdoms.
We do have our king.
We do. Yeah. Some are a little more royal than the other, but.
Michael, I apologize. I have to drop out because
I know you do. I could tell by your energy.
that
All
was
right.
my bread timer going off.
Yeah. So listen, thank you for sharing. You know, the essence of yourself there was good. I could tell that you were really feeling it there at the beginning.
Absolutely. I love this stuff. I love
Yeah.
talking about it. I love accepting it. I
Yeah.
love being involved with it.
Well, you're not alone, and I'm here. So, and you know where you can find me. I'm easily found, especially in the morning. A shameless plug, 6:30 to 7:30, Monday to Friday. You can have the wild woo with Michael in the morning. How you doing?
You're going to see me just before you. I'm going to get up a little earlier than you
Yeah.
and start your day.
That's beautiful. Beautiful,
So,
beautiful. Richard.
enjoy.
Yes. Make sure everybody follows Richard here as well. And of course, Fat Guy Out West. Yes, there you go.
Enjoy your day, all.
Soon to be not so fat guy in the future. I have a feeling. There we go.
Goodbye.
All right. So Richard, I'm going to invite you up. I haven't talked to you for a few days. Let's do that. Kind of going through the rounds here. That was fun. Did people feel anything while that was going on? I sure did. That was kind of fun. I love stuff like that where people get emotional and they feel the emotions and they feel the current. They feel the connectivity. I love all that. It's awesome. What happens for me is a lot of times when I get in this realm, I have a really rough time focusing because it's almost like I'm using a different part of my brain. I don't know if anyone's ever done that, if they've done forms of channeling. But when you connect with the source on higher levels, words aren't as important. It's more you're feeling things, right? You're fully feeling things. And we're going to fully feel things for a while. Like this is not going to go away. And I think the energy currents that we're feeling are going to get more and more intense in the future. And I think the average person is going to feel it because they just keep heightening the vibration. And part of the reason that I'm doing what I'm doing now is because I'm feeling drawn to do it. Something greater than myself is working through me to do this. So you have to look at it as almost like a transmission of energy. And I'll get a pocket of energy. And then what I do is I decipher it and it becomes words and you're hearing them as we speak. And this is a very common ability that many people have. This is not anything special, trust me. But one of my first teachers is a man called Pinaj Desai. And I highly recommend, if you can, read his stuff, look at him. You say same. What's? Oh wait, we are the ancient aliens. We definitely are the ancient aliens. But you and I, Richard, are honestly the future aliens. I think, whatever beauty you and I have, the essence we have would be more than enough in the future, especially with our new cameras. There we go. It's all good. Oh, shameless plug with the camera here. I get people all the time ask me about the image. You can have this kind of clarity. And if Richard comes up as well, he has the same camera. It's having problems focusing today. I think it wants to just focus on my face. Do you see that? Okay, so you put it back here a bit. There you go. Highly recommend this. You can get this for about $60 in the States and about $80 here. And if your name's Richard, you sometimes get a special gift with it, which is great too. But in Canada tomorrow, we have Family Day. And Family Day is pretty extraordinary. I love having that extra day to myself, to my thoughts, and being able to connect with energy. And if you can today, get outside, spend some time in nature, hug your pets, do whatever you got to do to feel grounded. Did we end up reading this, or did I just have it up? You are growing with every day that passes. Learn to love life. Nothing is more important than your health. Choose to be kind to yourself and others this week. And please do that. Please be kind to each other. We're all going through our own journeys. We're all going through different things. Hello, Katrina. So good to see you. Hello, Kenny. Good to see you. Now the comment here, you said same. Same as what? You're going through the same energy shifts, or you're feeling pockets of energy? It is beautiful, isn't it? And thank you. I loved you spending time with us this morning. What are we currently at? Oh, you know what? My inner voice said we're close to an hour. I like to keep these to an hour unless we get someone else who pops up. Richard, are you open to coming up for a few minutes? Just say yes or no. If you are, that's cool. We can spend a couple minutes together. I would love that. But I had a wonderful broadcast today with several people from work. And I feel it was one of the best broadcasts we've had for business. So if you can, look that up, share it, like it, post it. I would be so grateful. I never asked that for my broadcast, but I really want to help them build their brand. And that's what we've got to do, all of us collectively, when we're on here. We've got to help each other, right? So if we're doing the challenges or having a rough day, just find out what your tribe is and get them. And if you need me in one of your broadcasts and you're trying to get your 250 people, I'll do my best to have myself or Randy come up. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Fraser has left HAPS for a little while, and I hope he comes back. We all go through the same things, just in different ways, and all end up in the same place eventually. Yeah, I would agree with that. If you live long enough, you start in diapers and end up in diapers. Hello, Kevin. How are you? Aloha. So, is anybody feeling the shifts lately? Are you feeling those light codes that I'm talking about? Do you have mornings where you wake up and you feel completely alive with potential and feel connected to source energy? Because that is the way of the future. We are all going through this massive shift. Hans, are you still there in the background? Because if you are, I would love for you to come up just even for a moment. I think he poked his nose in and went, Michael's on the spiritual realm. That's not my cup of tea. And that's the thing. I even have within my inner circle people who are atheists who do not really believe in my woo-ness, but like me as a person and will tolerate the looniness, that they see as my light part. I'm getting sawdust mouth. Have you ever had that? Here we go. Just one sec here. Okay, my guides are telling me to do something. This is going to get out there. So you guys ready? I'm going to do a little breath work with you. Unless my friend comes up, Robert. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put my hand on my heart chakra like this. Do you see my hands here, how they're placed? Put those on your heart chakra. Okay, I'm going to put the microphone a little closer here. Here you go. Oh, there you go. Okay. So I want you, if you can, close your eyes. We're going to do a little mantra together. What we're going to say is, I am divine perfection in motion. We're going to say it 3 times, okay? And then at the end, we're going to say, I love you 3 times. And I'm going to put some energy behind it, and I hope you feel it. And then we're probably going to end the broadcast unless somebody jumps in, okay? So let's do this together. Anybody wants to do this, if you're in the replay. The other great thing is, too, if you learn where this is on the tape, which is at 101, you'll be able to do this the days that you're not feeling connected, or if you're not feeling loved, or if you feel unconnected to source. So this is going to make you feel very grounded. So really concentrate on your breath as you do it, okay? Are we ready? All right, we're going to do it together. I am divine perfection in motion. I am divine perfection in motion. I am divine perfection in motion. I love you. I love you. I love you. It's funny, my dog was whimpering in the background there. It even calmed her a bit. Did anybody feel that? Or was that just crazy woo hippie stuff? I don't know. I feel it. Feels great. So Dee Dee. That's funny, yes, when I'm in your scope. But this is something you can do for yourself all the time. And if you don't like the words, the other thing you can do is just concentrate on your breath. If you're feeling stressed out or feeling overwhelmed, take deep breaths, breathe fully in, and exhale fully out. And do as many as you possibly can. And you will feel connected to source. And you will feel the potentiality of this moment. And just know that you are pure light, and you are loved, and you are golden, right? And wherever you are in your life right now, know that this is just a temporary condition. And life is here as a playground. This is a playground for you. This is your sandbox. Have fun in the sandbox. Be creative. Be kind. Be courageous. You are loved. You've been loved since your first breath. Don't forget how exquisite you are. You are a miracle. You're magnificent. You have been, and you will continue to be. And now it's time for you to be true with yourself and work on those battle scars and stop the chatter in your mind. And know that you're here to help the collective, and we can heal together. We can do this. We really can. And there's going to be more and more shows like this all over the world. You're going to see it. Trust me. Especially with the young people. I think they're more open to it than our generation. We were taught different things. We've got too much dogma, I think, going on. And too many limited beliefs. And we're told to think only certain things. But just be more open to feeling and receiving light. And being, your best friend, or be that mother to yourself that you need. Colin!
Bonjour, ça va?
Hello, my friend. Were you watching?
I just got back from the shop.
Go ahead.
Just literally got back. I had to go out to the shop and get a couple of bits and pieces. So I'm still in my trench coat.
We were about to end, but you're here, so I guess we're not supposed to end.
Okay.
We're here together now. It's you and me. Did you see the silliness that was going on earlier? We had a wonderfully spiritual broadcast. We had a lot of people sharing how they were feeling about the energy and how they've been coping with their emotions and dealing with battle scars. How are you coping right now, my friend?
I'm getting there, same as the rest of us. I've got a slight advantage because, I mean, I understand how it all works, the whole mindset thing. I mean, that's my passion. So I've got little things that I put in place to try to keep me on the straight and narrow. But as I said, was it last night or the night before with Ari? You know, I'm feeling the pinch with not being able to get out there to the networking groups, etc. And being a single guy, you know, it's like you're stuck here alone. You've got nobody to wake up to and say, "Would you like a cup of coffee?" Or "I'll go and put the kettle on." You know, the normal stuff that happens in relationships.
Your signal today is perfect. Why? What's going on?
Well, I'm tethered to my phone for the internet, so hopefully.
Oh, it's phenomenal. I've never seen you clear ever. It's like a whole different experience, like totally different experience. Yeah. And there's very little delay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that has to be a bonus.
Yeah.
That has to be a bonus. So tell me about your show. Who's been on tonight? You say it's been a spiritual experience?
Look at this. We've got Ari here. I think Ari only came for you. Ari, where have you been? Have you been in the background going, Michael's lost his mind? And there's Colin. So maybe it's safe to come. You know, the rite of passage. Ari, do you want to come up for a minute? I think I invited him. Let me look. Who knows? Who knows? One thing goes into another. But I'm loving this connection. Is this going to cost you a fortune to do it this way, though, my friend?
Hopefully not, because
do you have unlimited or something?
No, it's not unlimited, but they have put some. They put like 50 gigabytes of data on my phone because the problem is their end, the internet. Even though it's only ADSL, it's fluctuating in and out and in and out. So.
Oh, you're doing phenomenal right now. This is like a brand new life,
a new experience.
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm loving it.
Excellent. So when are we starting this campaign to bring the Mr. Ramsey back? We need to start a campaign, bring back Fraser.
Ari, you're already there. He's cutting onions. Well, it's better than cheese, I guess.
Yeah, we ought to start a campaign to bring back Fraser, Michael. What are your thoughts on that? I think there'd be a lot of support.
I just want to address something here, okay? And I want you to address it too now that I have you perfectly engaged and there's not this. I always felt like I was talking to you from the Palladians, right? You know, I was waiting for the message to come from a million miles away, and you're now hearing me. It used to it sometimes would drive me crazy, but you can't let anybody dictate your success or your failure. And he basically he took his power and he laid it on the ground because someone didn't agree with his vision or didn't like what he was doing. Like, you don't ever do that. Like, come on. You and I, if we didn't get up in the morning because certain individuals didn't like us, we'd never get up. I would have never got up in my whole life. There's a huge lineup from the past that I think if they had a high-powered rifle and could get away with it, they would shoot me right now.
Oh, without a doubt. There'd be contracts on my head. Quite possibly. But I mean, some people, just because we approach it from a different perspective, there are people out there that don't have that kind of internal fortitude to be able to be quite so resilient. And I think sometimes people just need a little bit more encouragement to realize that they are appreciated, that they are respected. I mean, I don't, if somebody likes me, they like me. If they don't like me, wipe your feet on the way out.
Yeah. So I gave you director's controls if you want. So if you want to invite some people, Colin is. I'm sorry for the gentlemen that are in the room here. He's only used to talking to women, so this is really difficult for him. You know, these broadcasts are usually wooing women, but he's doing well. You're doing very well today, sir.
Maybe it's because I'm in touch with my feminine side, and they warm to them.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I always say to myself, that Colin guy, what a fembot. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. It's more
Well,
like
I'm wearing my best petticoat
James
today.
Bond here. James Bond, baby. I got a big weapon. All right. Yeah.
I'm wearing my best petticoat today, so hopefully that's going to like pull the crowd.
It's a little spooky though. I feel like I'm in the Matrix because I'm seeing the clock that was you the other day, and now we got everything. We got the clock. We got you.
Oh, right. Yes, I haven't. I haven't altered my vMix, have I? You've probably got.
I love it. No, it's perfect. Don't alter anything. This
You've
is
probably got
freaking
my
awesome
on the wall and everything over there, and all my content creation stuff. And
yeah. So if there ever was a time, so your best bet, so you don't use a lot of bandwidth, is to be a guest. Because when you are a host, the bandwidth, I bet you, is through the frickin' yin yang. Like the amount of gig it's used. Because this is high def. Right? You're seeing Colin right now in high def. And if you're ever to sing, to do like your singing ones, do it today. Do it today.
Yeah.
Can we address that song though? That you did the other day that you lied about with the lyrics? Do you remember that?
I did about 3 songs the other day, and Bannerman actually came in and gave me a $5 award. I was blown away. What a gentleman. Yeah, what a nice gesture.
He's all over the board.
What a nice gesture.
Oh, he was losing it, buddy, the other day.
Oh.
Oh, it was crazy. It was literally crazy.
Oh dear.
All right, Richard. I think Richard's coming up. You know, I feel like we're watching Star Trek, you know, and they have the transporter, you know, sometimes they would be half in and half out, and they couldn't get them into the transporter room. Hello, Richard. How are you?
Good evening, Richard.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We can feel you. We're gonna not literally feel you, but there you go. How are you? Yeah. The bandwidth is tricky, but hopefully it'll click in.
Yeah. I'm on my Android here, so I had a few things. I woke up from a nap.
Yeah.
I caught that you were on, and I was doing a few things here as far as taking care of the herd here of cats that I have in the house. And
yes.
I have a liquid beverage here too.
Well, you can't do that on Randy's scope. You can do it here, and we can tell them that it's root beer. But I guess on Facebook,
I said this is a liquid beverage. That's all I said. I didn't say anything what it was. It's a liquid beverage. So I can, as long as, hey, do you see this is just a bottle here.
It's too pixelated to know what it is, sir. It could be anything.
Oh, am I pixelated?
Yeah, you are pretty bad, but it's okay. I get to see you. I get to talk to you. It's all good.
Oh, I'm all clear on my side. It looks like.
Yeah, I know, but on the screen here, you know what? Sometimes though, here's the thing: it'll be pixelated here, and then when we watch it later, it's fairly clear. Colin looks like a bloody movie star today. Look at how clear he is. There.
I've never seen Colin look so
ladies,
great. God,
ladies,
great,
get the
Colin.
screen, guys. Oh my God,
you are stellar, sir. Stellar,
stunning. Here, wait, ladies, get your screensaver ready. Get it ready, okay? Because Papa's coming to you. Here you go. There you go. There you go. The full glory. All right, ladies. There you go. Something for the midnight snack. The midnight snack with, we'll call that.
Stellar.
I think that's a good name for you. The midnight snack with Colin Porter.
Yeah.
Yes, wine and wisdom with Colin Porter.
Little old wine.
Yes, and for.
How's it going?
Yes, I could see it too.
I saw your comments earlier on about Colin being a celebrity. I thought I quite like the idea of that, but it's only appears that way because I'm on Michael's show. Michael is the true celebrity.
Oh,
I worship him from afar. He's my idol. He's my mentor.
Wow, listen to this. I've never seen so much shit shoveled faster in my entire life.
He's my rod in my staff. He's always got his hand on my rod or my staff, should I say?
Oh, you just stop that. Listen, he's ridiculous. He's just ridiculous. Oh my!
I'm only playing.
Yes.
It is Sunday evening.
It is Valentine's Day here, so relax. Yeah, here we're all back now. There we go. So, ladies, you had your moment. I hope you did your screensaver. Poor Richard, he's popping in and out here like Star Trek, but. Yeah,
I think it was who was the guy that spoke about everybody gets 15 minutes of fame in their. Was it Andy Warhol? Andy Warhol.
Richard, I'm going to leave you in the background. You can talk. We'll hear you, but
yeah. Go ahead. Can you hear me? Okay.
We can hear you.
I'm going to go ahead and drop Michael because I just want to pop in and say hello.
Thank you.
I really
love when you're here.
Show this morning.
Yeah, we love when you're here. Oh, and thank you for being there. Colin wasn't there. Were you there? Colin, were you there? Were you at the business show?
No, I think that's
Colin, I gave you the memo and everything. But see, Richard's there for me.
Yeah,
Richard's there.
Down, you see, I'm always found wanting. I'm never there. They seek him here. They seek him there. They seek
Well, this is friendship. There's no manipulation here. We help each other, buddy.
None.
Yeah, come on. What's going on? It's crazy. It's all part of the game. So if I was drinking an imaginary drink, what were you drinking there, Richard? What was it? What brand? What is that?
It's something. The weight says it's light.
Sorry, the weight says it's light. That's
it's a light beer.
It's something that's.
What's the brand?
No, I never said that. I never said that.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
But
got me on camera. Wasn't me. Caught me in the shower. Wasn't me.
Let's just say the Millers don't live next to me. We'll say that.
Yeah.
It's light in weight, and I don't have the Millers living next to me.
Yeah, the Millers. Yeah, I like the Millers. Yeah. I've fallen down with the Millers a few times. Yeah. I had a genuine good time with the Millers when I was younger.
Bring on the Fosters. That's what I say. That's what I went to the shop for, Michael. I had to restock on my Fosters. Has to be done.
Yeah. I'll
tell
you, I'm loving the new Colin here. This is like a whole new experience. I feel like I was getting 1986 Colin. Now I'm getting like 2029. Like it's so clear. So it goes to show you.
That's courtesy of you. Seriously, all joking apart now. Clear all the jokes off the table. I actually went out and bought one of those Nexio cameras.
Ooh.
Did you really?
I did on your recommendation to somebody else. I thought if Michael's recommending that, I'm going to get one. And that's what I did.
Are you full of shit? Or are you being real?
Seriously, gospel.
Well, you look crystal freaking clear. Like
is that what we're seeing?
Yeah, like it's the movie star Colin. You never know with him though, right? He's such a trickster. So you don't know. Like he could be shoveling stuff, and you're like, yes, I will buy that. I will buy that swamp land.
It's true. I took delivery 2 days ago from my Nexio, and it's right there. Yeah, that's the one. And it's got a little thing.
Oh, you got one! Oh, Michael!
You can move it across the screen, look, and everything, and you can turn the lens off, can't you?
That's
like a privacy thing. Yeah, I got that. Yep. On your recommendation.
That's why Colin looks so good.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not going to have lonely nights anymore. In fact, his dance routine. You better start eating better. You're going to need the engine. You going to sing a song for us, sir? Go ahead.
You bet. A lovely daughter.
Listen to Ari here. You better read that comment there. Come on. Can you see the comments?
I thought I was looking at Brosnan. Seriously? Who's Brosnan? Is that like a pit bull?
Richard's gone. Richard has ascended to Miller High Life. That's where he's ascended. Good
what
for
is
him.
The world coming to? What in the world's come over you?
So did you honestly get the camera, or you just
honestly gospel?
Well, it looks amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing. And you're doing it through your cell phone. You've done a hotspot. Is this why you haven't dropped, you haven't glitched, you're perfect.
I've got my cable going from my mobile phone into the USB port, and it's tethered as a wireless. Oh, Pierce Brosnan. I've heard of him. Did he play Bond?
No, he played Bond. He also played with many a woman. Yeah. He's been in trouble before.
Oh, no.
So I think there may be more similarities than not.
I want to disassociate myself from this. I no longer want to be associated with Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, he was great in his last role. Did you see him in his last role? Okay, I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone.
It's a new one to me. I don't know, but this is good.
Richard's back. Hi, Richard. He's in. He's out. He's all about. He's Richard Roberts. Okay, how you doing, sir? Do we going to beam you up?
Yeah, try beaming me up. I'm on the desktop.
Look at that. Yeah, look at
that. We've all got the same camera live.
We do. Look at that.
Colin, congratulations. You're going to love this camera. That explains why you look so stellar, sir. That is a fantastic camera.
He's got a real movie star look, though. You do, buddy.
I caught the broadcast, Richard, where you were telling Michael that you'd been and got the camera and you were putting the box up, and I thought, hang on a minute. So it was on the replay, to be fair. I'm going to be truthful.
So Ari, if you get this camera, Ari, you're going to have to get a stick to knock them off, right? This might be too much. It might be too much for them to handle, right? Yeah. Like if Ari gets that, that's it. That the internet's done.
It's a greatest camera. I mean, it upped my game here on Habs. It's just I would recommend. I call it the Habs camera.
Adib is supposedly getting it too, so we'll have to see Adib. Adib's a friend of mine from work. He's going to get it as well. But for the money, you can't beat it.
I think it cost me 40 quid.
No.
I think it cost me the equivalent of 40 quid, Michael.
So what does that equate that? Is that like $80 in my
40 quid?
Yeah.
No, it's not that much, is it?
It's worth it. But see, yeah. See, and think of it. All the women knocking on his door now.
The only problem
like,
I have.
You've got to equate it, right? It's all he's going to get the movie contracts.
I don't come here to be abused, Michael. I can go anywhere for that.
You're not being abused. Come on.
I can go anywhere.
You're like pancakes and I'm syrup. You were just.
My mum used to say, bless her, she used to say when I was younger, she said, we used to have to take Colin with us twice. The second time to apologize. Can you believe that? From my own
I believe that. I believe that. I think there's
40 quid is 40 quid, Michael, is $55.41. So that's right in the range, 50, 56.
Yeah.
I paid about $50, $55. So
yeah.
Very good. Outstanding.
I like $55 to make you holler. I'd do the wild thing. There you go. Yeah.
Wow.
It's all good.
Yeah.
We're doing the wild thing. You make my heart sing.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're on my tweet now, Michael. I just got a
down. You know, like that was the only song that you could play if you only knew what is that 3 chords? It's got to be a 3/4. It has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a musician.
Everything groovy.
Baby.
Wild
Yeah.
thing.
You know, the wild thing always reminded me, though, also of Jimi Hendrix, Foxy Lady, right?
Oh, I don't think I heard that one.
Yeah.
All Along the Watchtower, Voodoo Child, The Wind Cries Mary.
Yeah.
Foxy
Purple
Lady,
Haze.
That one. Purple Haze. Purple Haze.
Yeah.
Oh, in my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't quite get there.
We don't have
Bannerman
like that anymore.
Bannerman's here. Bannerman, you got to come out.
And Richard, the other Richard.
Banner, the Banner.
Oh yeah, the other Richard.
The other Richard.
I'm a little. Are we talking Little Richard? They were very different. Little Richard was a little more flamboyant.
No, he was the original Richard. He was the original Richard. Little Richard.
Little Richard was so incredibly. He was the first prince.
Around like he's on steroids.
Yeah.
Well, he probably was.
I agree with that, Michael.
He was probably on drugs.
That's a good point. That's true. That's true.
He was on
very good
pogo sticks. He was there. You know, like yeah.
So Bannerman, come up for a minute, and then we'll end the broadcast. That'd be great. We can end it with You know what I love about Bannerman? He does this 3 phrasing thing. Do you know what I mean by that? He'll go, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
What films are that?
But he does
cool.
that. There's
That's
another
cool.
guy that does. There's a preacher guy that used to do that. You know? Are you here to learn? Are you? Are you here to learn? Tell me, are you here to learn?
Yeah.
Are you not listening? Are you not listening?
Ricky Tomlinson. Michael, have you heard of a song by a guy called Ricky Tomlinson in the UK called Are You Looking at Me?
No, I don't know that one.
Look it up on YouTube sometime when you get 5 minutes. Ricky Tomlinson, Are You Looking at Me? You will
Colin, when you used to sing back in the day, what was your warm-up song?
My warm-up song.
Yeah. I have one warm-up song that I used to do. That was it, just one.
What was your warm-up song then? I don't remember.
I used to do this. Is everybody ready? I can actually be a little loud. Okay. I'm gonna move this back a bit.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You know sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. You know sunshine when she's gone. In this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. That's what I used to warm up with. All right. It's a little better with Miller Lite. There you go.
Yeah. It's a lot better. It's amazing how good we sound when we drink.
Is that what you're drinking, Michael? You're drinking Miller Lite?
No, just coffee. Have a little faith in me.
I have full faith, sir.
Have a little faith in me. I used to love that
That's a song too, isn't it?
Yeah. Have a little faith in me. Yeah. I saw that guy. He was amazing. I can't remember his name. Is it John Witt? No. I can't remember his name. For the life of me, he was freaking amazing. Loved him.
I used to like 16 Tons by a guy called Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Yeah, I know. That's a great song.
St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Yes. Yeah. I would have assumed that your song would have been something like, when I get that feeling, I get sexual healing. I could see you singing that.
I've never needed that. I've always kept it clean. I've always took precautions. Let's not go there. Never needed it. Never needed to go on a Tuesday.
No healing? No
healing necessary.
No, you're not dealing some healing?
Not dealing with the healing.
All right. Or a feeling?
Who do we have? Do we have somebody?
He's transforming here. Look at that. He's becoming.
I'm freezing. I'm a little bit. Can you hear me still?
You sound like freakazoid robots and androids. Okay, I'll bring you down a bit here for a sec. We'll let your bandwidth catch up, but we'll be able to hear you. You can still talk. There you go. We're back.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. There's no more freakazoids. Do you guys even know that song? It used to go like this.
Yeah, I've heard
freakazoid robots and androids. They don't.
Here's one.
Won't stop.
Michael, I'm gonna leave. Okay. I'm going to leave with this one as far as you're talking about classics.
Are you going to sing for us, Richard? We've all sang.
No, come
on, Richard.
When I was in second grade, my teacher mentioned about this group. This group, it's called, they sang Happy Together. And that was the Turtles.
Happy Together. That one?
The Turtles.
I don't want nobody.
Yeah, the Turtles.
Yeah.
Great group there. So I'm going to bail out of here, Mike. I'll be over in the chat side. Thank you for having me, sir. It's always a pleasure.
Much love. You know that. It's all good. It's all good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You too, Colin.
Colin, you know what the problem is?
Sir. It's been a pleasure, Richard. It's been a pleasure.
Colin and I get on here and we forget where the hell we are. We got to be careful here, man. Like you're lying about the sexual healing.
It's true.
You've never sang.
You've never. Tuesday. I just happened to know that it was on a Tuesday at 10:30, but I never went.
I can remember as a kid hearing Marvin Gaye sing "Let's Get It On," and I was like, "That's a great song." And I was maybe 10.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I was 10. I don't know. Maybe 13. Something like that. And I thought that guy knows what he's doing. He's got it going on, right?
Yeah.
You know, he's singing about "Let's Get It On." I think I was in Woolco, which is like some department store, and I went, "That's a good record. What is that?"
Have you heard of a song called "Tears of a Clown"? Smokey Robinson.
Oh yeah, one of the greatest writers of all time.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. He wrote "My Girl."
My Girl.
Yeah, I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. You know that one.
I guess you say,
what can make
me feel that way? My girl.
My girl, my girl, my girl.
Talking about my girl. Where's Richard gone when we need him? We need a third one in here. My girl. Yes, you got it, Richard. He's chiming in from the comment section. Great man. I like Richard.
Oh, he's good. He's good people. He's good people. But no, Smokey Robinson wrote so many amazing songs. But I think that's my favorite. My Girl.
Yeah.
You know, like how can you not love a song that says, "I've got so much honey, the bees envy me"?
Yeah, there's something about that honey, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. It's the honey that got us in trouble when we were younger, right?
Oh, yeah, so often.
Yeah.
But it was worth it at the time. You know, we may have cried about it a couple of weeks later for the consequences and the end results, but it was fun at the time. Misspent youth, eh? Misspent youth. And you live and learn. You know, you move onwards and upwards.
Some don't, though. Some don't, right? I have friends that haven't learned. They're still 15 in their head. Yeah. There's some people just don't. We've got laughing. We've got hurts. We got see. Colin and I, we enter the Palladian star system together and forget that we've been broadcasting on Twitch and everything else. Then we watch it later and go, "Oh God, what have we done?"
Did I really say that? Yeah.
My God, like I should have admitted that I liked that song, "Sexual Healing." Why would I do that? Poor Marvin. Marvin's going, "I wrote that for you, Colin. What are you talking about? That's your anthem, brother." You know?
Yeah, that's because I heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah.
Heard it through the grapevine.
Did you know that song went #1 5 times? 5 different artists.
Did it?
5.
I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
That's a learning. That is a learning curve. I like
#1 5 times.
It'll be registered in my show.
Can you name 2 others? Think about it.
You genuinely got me on that one.
CCR did it. CCR.
Clearwater.
They did it. It went #1.
Creedence Clearwater. What did they do?
Yeah. The California Raisins did it. It was a commercial and it became an album. That it went #1. There was Gladys Knight and the Pips did it. It went #1. Yeah. And there
I'm stuck in a loop. Give me a Creedence Clearwater song.
Down on the corner, howdy in the street. Yeah.
Not that one.
Yeah.
There's
you
one.
Don't. Yeah. Do, looking out my back door. That's another one they did.
That's another one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's one I'm thinking of that I can't.
They also did a deadly version. I Put a Spell on You too.
I know what it was. It's come to me. It's I see a bad moon arising.
Yes. Yeah.
Awesome track.
I've been lying about Marvin Gaye since the horizon. I really do like sexual healing. I'm all about the feeling, and it's only the thing I'm dealing. My name is really Colin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's all real, man. Oh, he froze finally. Oh, finally, we froze. Finally, we got one freeze out of you. There, you're back. You're back.
I froze?
Oh, you froze just for a second.
Oh, I'm not impressed.
Yeah. So listen, we should call this a night. This has been great. No, but anyway, we're I've got to take care of a little doggy in the background here. But you know what that reminds me? Who's that doggy in the window? Yeah. Yeah, there's an oldie.
No, it's How much is that dog in the
In
window?
the window, yeah. That's it.
The one with the waggly tail.
You know a lot of old tunes, don't you? I think you're an old soul.
That's because I'm old. If I was a tree, if you count the lines, I'm 257.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you.
people in the chat, write down if you can, especially in the replay. What is the very first record you bought? Like your first
Yes.
45, your first cassette, your first LP. What was the very first thing you purchased as a kid? I know what mine was. I know what probably the first three were.
Wow.
Do you remember the first record you bought?
I'm trying to think. It was Tommy Steele.
Okay, what was the song?
I'm just trying to think. Tommy Steele. Wow. What did Tommy Steele do?
Hi, Cran. How are you, Cran? Proud Mary.
Handful of songs. It was Handful of Songs.
Yes.
I've got a handful of songs to sing you. Can't stop my voice 'cause it longs to bring you new songs and blues songs and songs to bring you happiness, no more and no less.
Sound great, buddy. Sound great.
Yeah, right.
No, you're sounding great today. Like the planets have aligned. They've all aligned tonight. This is your moment to shine.
There you go. The power. Yeah. Proud Mary keeps on burning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Says I can't read that. I haven't got my.
Yeah, she's telling you all the songs that CCR did. Have you seen The Rain, Bad Moon Horizon?
Have you ever seen the rain?
Yeah.
Coming down on a sunny day. Yeah. Creedence Clearwater. Bad Moon Rising.
It's funny because I feel really old when I listen to all the 70s stuff. Hi, lady. I drove her crazy in one of the broadcasts we had. Oh, I'm so sorry, dear. That was a shitstorm. That was yours. That was your broadcast. That was a shitstorm, that one. That was
absolutely. Knew that was coming in. I knew that was coming in, Lady Nevaeh. I actually remembered how to pronounce her name, Michael. Did you? It's Lady Nevaeh.
Oh, you listen. Lady Nevaeh, do you like Marvin Gaye? And would you ever lie about a song that you loved? I hope not. We're better than that. Toot toot. Beep beep.
What a happy.
What a happy guy. I feel.
Right.
I feel. Yeah. Oh, I just hit my microphone. You see what you made me do? It's so funny. Okay, Cran, I've invited you, and I feel like we have to be kind to Lady.
We were leaving.
Okay. Do you want to leave?
I'm fine. I can.
No. What are you doing? What do you? Are you like just trying to make me feel bad? Is that the idea here? I'm trying to help.
Such foolish thoughts.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down. Yeah.
Chuwumba Wumba.
Yeah. It's a lager drink. It's the stupidest song ever. The beginning of it is ridiculous. Oh my God.
He drinks a cider drink. He drinks something drink.
He thinks about the bad times. He thinks about the good times.
He drinks songs that remind him of the best times.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny boy.
Happy Valentine's to all those who right now. Lady, are you going to come up? I promise I'll behave. I don't know about Colin. I feel like we owe you a moment to speak. That was an absolute crazy broadcast.
It was.
And the numbers on it are crazy. Like, what is it now? It's like 3,000 views. It's just Wackoville. Yeah. Everyone's talking.
It's the best part of No End. Yeah, definitely. Best part of No End we've got in the figures.
Yeah, I never felt the best part of that broadcast, but it was definitely unique. It was fun. It was, you know what I mean? It was one of those things that happened.
It was one of things came together.
Yeah, it was so weird. Like, it became a test. I think Frasier changed the name to Hookups or something.
No, Hangouts, I think.
No, it was Hookups and Hangouts with Colin and Michael. Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah. I was like, he's such And then shortly after that broadcast, he pulled the cord. That's he goes, I gotta know my
It's amazing how we have the Hangouts and they have the fallouts.
Yes. Blake Shelton is good too. Oh, yes, he is. He's a hunk of a man, though. I could see women going crazy for him.
Do you like Elvis?
I love Elvis. Yeah. Wise men say you only fools rush in. Right? Yeah. Perfect Valentine.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect Valentine's Day.
14.
That is one of my all-time favorite songs. Love it. Love that song.
Yeah.
You know, I think you've said to yourself many times, right? Shall I stay? Would it be a sin?
Yeah.
So let the love begin with calling. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think we modified it a bit.
Yeah. We did. We adapted accordingly.
We did. I think we made it better. I think Elvis would agree. Yeah.
I like to say, you know.
I think it went sideways when he did like, Lord Almighty, feel my temperature rising. Girl.
No, you got 2 lines in front. Higher and higher, it's burned through to my soul.
I'm a hunk of burn love. Woo.
That's the one.
That was ridiculous. Once he was a hunk of burning love, I was like, yeah, what happened here? This is.
I don't know.
I loved In the Ghetto. I thought that was a great song.
On a cold and gray Chicago morn, another baby child was born in the ghetto. And his mama cried.
Because he lied about Marvin Gaye and he didn't want no sexual healing that he was feeling. His name was Colin. In the Ghetto.
He says, "Who's your favorite artist, Colin?" Well, that's easy. That's no question in my mind.
Colin's his favorite artist.
It's Mr. Michael Bathurst.
Oh, well played. Well played, my friend. Checkmate. Well done. Well done. Yeah, see? Yeah. We're having a good old time here, folks. Lady's not coming anywhere near her. I invited you up. I'm so sorry, lady. I feel like she's like, I'm never doing that again. I put my foot in the pond. The shark came and ate my toes. Like, no. You know what I mean? It's like when you're a kid and you see they have the little rat trap and you think, how does this work? And you put your hand up.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just like that.
It was kind of that whole broadcast was like that.
Put your hand in my rat trap. No, that's head on my shoulders.
Yeah.
It's close.
Baby. Yeah. The interpretive stylings of Robin Williams, I think here. I think we're channeling Robin Williams here tonight. We're just making shit up as we go along. God, he was amazing on coke. He really was. He'd be sweating like crazy and drinking water and hey,
I saw him on Pepsi once.
Yankee woman, how you doing? Good to see you. Wow. Yeah, she's one of the good ones. Are you following Colin? Ladies, look here. I got to do this for them. Girls, if you have just a moment, I need you to focus. Okay, just focus, even on the replay. Colin, put on that sexy face. Just yeah. Do you have one? Can you find one? Okay, here we go.
No, I don't have one.
Okay, there you go. Do your screenshot because it's not going to get much better than this. Right there. There you go. So when you're, thinking about Colin, yeah, it's good. It's really good. It's like, it's a moment in time, my friend. It's a moment in time.
One moment in time. Moment in time. Something like that.
What? Oh, she came up. I promise.
Lady Nevaeh. No less, live and in full effect on the.
Oh my God! I thought that we were done forever. Oh my God! There we go. I thought that was it. That was a crazy broadcast.
Oh, it was fun. It was.
Look at how bright and beautiful she is today. Now, Colin, this is where you let her talk. Tell us about yourself. Go ahead. We're gonna make it up today.
No, you were fine. I just have to plug it in because I just finished my broadcast and my battery is running low. So I need to put my plug this in. Can you hear me? No.
I can hear you perfectly. You hear
Oh,
you're
so I don't need
vibrant.
my, I don't need to
No,
play this one?
you're good. You're good. Everything's good tonight. We're great. You're loud.
Roll Me Away. Who sang? Bob
I
Seger
have my
sang Roll
red
Me
on for
Away from.
Valentine's Day. Red is for Valentine's.
Is it? Yes.
That's quiet.
Yes.
Can you pull the
And I
volume up a
have
bit,
my
Michael?
hearts.
What's that?
My hearts.
Can you
I can
pull her
hear.
volume up a bit?
I did that
Good.
before, and guess what happened last time? I
What?
couldn't hear her.
Okay.
It was a glitch. It was a glitch. Is there any way that you can just, wherever your microphone is on your laptop, just try to be a little closer to it? But I can
I'm
hear
on
her
my
perfectly.
cell phone. I'm on my
Okay.
cell.
You're on your cell phone. Maybe put your cell phone a little closer to you there. Yeah, there you go.
But then you'll be right up on top of my makeup. I can't do that.
No. Okay. Well, I think
have the same
Colin
problem.
needs to hear you closer to him.
Oh,
So yeah. So because I think he needs that. Right. Right.
he
Can you
wants,
hear her at all, Colin?
Yeah, I'm just pulling it. It just means that you're really loud, Michael. But that's fine. I've pulled my
he
volume
wants
up on the
uptight
audio.
and close.
Yeah,
Up close and personal. Yeah.
You
Every
sound
time.
good to me. I'm going to move my microwave phone a little way, and I'm just going to be a little quiet. Oh, look, she's got to put
Can
in
you
her
hear
earbud.
me now?
We can.
Yes. Loud
So
and clear.
what are you grateful for
this
on this
better?
wonderful Valentine's Day? What are you grateful for today?
Oh, you're always asking that.
Mhm.
I'm grateful for my creator. You know, he's a loving God. And today is the day of love. And I was promoting self-love on my broadcast because a lot of people don't love themselves. And it's unfortunate. So how are you
Yeah.
going to love someone else if you don't love yourself?
Agreed. You have to have that.
Yeah.
Colin's all about self-love. He
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
So-
promote that every day.
I know.
We do.
And
We've got the rubber gloves, and we're good to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave that alone.
Step away from the people. Yeah. Let's move on swiftly.
I do
Let's move
love your outfit. I love the hat. The hat is amazing.
Thank you.
Now,
I'm
how
about
can
bling. I love bling.
how can Colin get that same hat?
I don't think he wants that, does he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
They do say that if you want to get ahead, get a hat. So it works.
You see, he'll say it's a T for tantalizing.
Oh, this is a
Yeah.
cross, but this is a
Yeah.
cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a cross though.
There's a
No,
learning
I
curve for me.
see I see the cross clearly. I see that.
Okay, but
I
you're trying. But tell Colin they have lots of bling hats in the stores. He has to go to a specialty shop, and they'll make him up one.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I think that shirt you got on too would be great on Colin too. That whole ensemble would be great.
Michael.
Oh, there you go.
Do you know, Michael? I've seen guys at work trying to get a woman to take her top off, but the result, I think Colin wants to
there
wear
you
that
go.
top.
Yeah, well, it would be. We're not
Escapade.
looking for that kind of holy show, sir. You'd be good.
No,
Okay.
no,
yeah.
I'm not being dragged into this.
Yeah.
No,
No.
kicking and screaming
Yeah.
all the way.
He's wanting a revealing testament here, I think, or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what it is?
No, not
Yeah,
at all. No,
yeah.
no.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Well, he likes Marvin Gaye, so that's all I'm gonna say.
White man speak with forked tongue.
Yeah.
Not good. Not good.
So
We're
so Miss Lady, what was your favorite song as a kid?
As
Like,
a
what was the
kid?
first record that you bought? The very first record you bought?
Ah, very first record. Wow,
Yeah.
that's really dating me now. You're not being fair. I can't remember all the way back there. We're talking about over 70 years ago now. That's not fair.
How old are you?
74.
Oh my God, you're
No
radiant. You're radiant.
74.
no way, Pedro.
Oh my, Colin,
Yes.
you're having impure thoughts on this lady here. My Lord, man, look at that.
Yes.
Oh my
yes.
God. Or am I talking?
I think your psychic ability is not quite on the beam today, Michael.
No.
Because
No,
that's totally
no. Okay, maybe I'm only talking about myself here. Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This.
I got my wires crossed. There you go. Okay, there you go. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Only my impure thoughts, not Colin's. There, we'll
Not
leave that alone.
Collins.
Okay,
All right.
All right.
We'll leave that alone.
Colin, you're such a liar. Go ahead. All right. Okay. I can't believe you're that. Honestly, radiant.
Yes.
I hope to
you.
be half that radiant next year, and I'm only 58.
Let me get rid of my sound, and then I can see you on my laptop.
Mm. I can hear us laughing in the future and the past.
Good.
Yes.
Good. But yeah, a lot of people don't realize that. But I'm not ashamed of my age. You know, God has been good to me. He keeps it in His hand. So
yes, God has been good to you. So
yes.
So are you a great grandmother? Because I'll probably
yes. My granddaughter just graduated from Temple University. My granddaughter graduated from Temple University, and she's on her way to law school. And my other granddaughter is here in California, and she was accepted at West Point. Mm-hmm. So not only is it beauty, it's a little brains involved.
So
of course,
I'm going to bring another man into the broadcast. Is this the only man in your life right here? This man here?
Who?
Jesus. Is that your only man right now?
Right now, I am devoted to him. Yes.
That's it. No pleasure seeking at 70. We're done.
No. The oven's still warm. Just because there's snow on the cap doesn't mean the oven is not warm.
Wow, Colin. Colin. Woo!
I like that. Write that down, Michael. Write it down. Somebody in the comments. Right?
Wow. I've lost my way. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're back, Colin. We're good. I love that. We should write that. Now that should be a shirt for you, Colin.
It should.
That should be a shirt for you. Can we have that? Can we use that? I think Colin could make his first million.
I need a hat like that. Yeah, the hat.
Say that again. Say that one more time. That was friggin' amazing. One more time for the ladies.
You got it. Just because there's snow on the roof doesn't mean that the oven is not burning hot.
Woo!
There you go. Somebody write that down.
Wow.
That's a great quote. I'm going to have a cup printed out with that on it. I'm going to have a cup printed online with that on it.
I can't believe that.
Write it down there in the comment box.
Frazier is not in on the broadcast. I can't believe this.
No, he's left taps. After that broadcast we had that was so crazy with Colin, he looked inward and said, "Look, I don't have 19 women in the chat. I've, and then it all went downhill from there. That was it. I even kind of wanted to quit after that. I was like, all my scopes are gentlemen. What's going on here? And I thought, I've entered the Colin realm. But you know what? Envy is not a good thing. I'm trying to get past that.
Yeah.
It's not.
And I realized that I have a gift of gab. He is I don't know, it's suave, debonair.
It's his voice, I guess. His voice is so seductive.
Yes. He's just the oven. He doesn't even need the snow. Yeah.
No.
He's the loving oven. He's ready. He's percolating.
I'll tell you the secret of my success, Lady Nevaeh. What it is, I stick closely. I stick closely to Michael. Me and Michael are like that. That's me on the bottom.
Yeah, I get a little worried when you talk like that, but okay. But go ahead. Okay, I just do. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be phobic. I'm a little worried. It's just I get a little worried. Listen, seek the light, my friend. Seek the light. Those impure thoughts are not good. Just leave those alone. There you go. There we go. There. Oh, look at that. There. Oh, we've lost our way. Oh, there we go. Woo. So listen, ladies, just for a moment, get your screen saver ready just for one more last time here. Okay, here we go. There you go. High def, Colin. There you go. He doesn't need the snow. He is the oven. There you go. Woo! That is the coolest comment I think I've ever heard that she just said. That was unbelievable.
All right. So
there she is. Look at full glory.
You remember me for that, huh?
Yes. So listen, folks, my dog is starting to lose it. I have to go.
I have to go too because my battery is running low on the phone.
Yes. All right. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much. Until next time.
All the best.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Yeah,
bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All the best.